Good morning, Chantilly. Today is September 3rd, 2025.
And in this week's show, it's
how to access your grade level Schoology course,
Chantilly's Hidden Gems, Rice Culture Review,
the weekly weather report,
and now... Today, volleyball plays at home against Langley, freshmen at 5, JV at 6, and varsity at 7:15 p.m.
Then tomorrow is the first day of late buses. They will be available at 4:30 after school.
Varsity golf will be going against South Lakes at the Twin Lakes Golf Course at 4:15 p.m. Football is also playing at home against West Springfield, freshmen at 5:30 and JV at 7:15 p.m.
Also tomorrow, boys varsity volleyball has a home game against Meridian at 6:30 p.m. Then there will be a PTSA meeting at 7 p.m.
If you're interested in challenges and competition, then come to the Science Olympiad interest meeting today at 3:15 p.m. in the lecture hall.
In addition, the first meeting of Dungeons & Dragons Club will be September 5th from 3 to 4:30 p.m. in room 246. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer who's battled dragons in a dozen campaigns or you've never rolled a 20-sided die before, you're invited. The goal of this club is to have fun, tell great stories together, and build a community full of players of all levels.
Finally, come join La Fuerza Latina, a club that celebrates and shares Hispanic culture, music, food, and community, at their interest meeting on Thursday, September 11th at 3 p.m. in room 286. It's a great place to make friends, learn about Hispanic traditions, and enjoy a welcoming space where everyone is invited. Hey, do you know what that random course labeled Learning Seminar 1 in Schoology is all about?
No, I don't, but I know someone who does. Anubhav, could you show us?
Did you know that there's a Schoology course just for your grade level? Let's take a look. Under My Courses, Learning Seminar 1. The picture of this course and the contents in this course will differ for each grade. For example, seniors in this course will have the Getting Started folder, the SAT School Day folder, and the Post-Grad Planning resources. The same learning seminar looks different for juniors. They only have 2 folders. So if you're ever confused about what's going on in your grade level, just check out Learning Seminar 1. This has been Anubhav Sir reporting for the Nightly News. Now back to you.
Oh, so that's what it's for.
Now that's out of the way, it's time for another episode of Chantilly's Hidden Gems.
Hi again, Chargers. Welcome to the first 2025-2026 episode of Chantilly's Hidden Gems. Today we're at Rice Culture in Chantilly Crossing. It's an Asian dessert fusion spot featuring soft serve ice cream and taiyaki. Rice Culture has much to offer, from the delicious food to the exuberant and colorful atmosphere. Right when we walked in, we were met with the smell of baking pastries and sugary ice cream. You order at a kiosk just inside the front door. The prices are very reasonable and easily affordable for any high school student. The food itself was also incredible. The ice cream is packed with different and sometimes unusual flavors like sweet corn and ricotta watermelon. The taiyaki, or filled fish waffles, were stuffed with fillings like Nutella and pandan. Otherwise, the atmosphere was inviting. The music is not overly loud and the entire dining room has a fun, comforting feeling to it. Overall, the restaurant would be a perfect place to go after school for a snack or a hangout with friends. Overall, going to Rice Culture was a terrific experience. The food was great, the atmosphere was vibrant, and the service and the pricing were both excellent. We at Chantilly's Hidden Gems give it a 5 out of 5 stars. This has been Will Mosleski and Jenny Mosleski for the Nightly News. Now back to you.
Rice Culture's concept sounds really interesting and delicious.
The weekly weather report is also really interesting, but not as tasty. Here's Shruta with more.
Thanks, anchors. I'm Shruta Nair here with the highs and lows of this week. Today, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 81 and a low of 62. Moving on to tomorrow, it's going to be a high of 83 and a low of 63. On Friday, it's going to be back to partly cloudy with a high of 82 and a low of 59. That's all for weather. Back to you, anchors.
It's starting to warm up again. Well, this has been Nora Lee
And Kylie Kombacher for the Nightly News, reminding you to stay positive, stay safe, and have a great day.
and we'll see you on Friday.